Slaves that worked there were well fed and had decent lodging.
Fist bump, a pound, a terrorist fist jab.
If you can't tell me one example of coded language or hate speech, that says a lot, doesn't it?
Fox News, they never cease to amaze me. They spread lies like it's news, propaganda like it's candy, and they always give us something to talk about. Honestly, without Fox News, I don't even think I'd have any videos to make. So I know what you're wondering, what has Fox News done this time? This time around, this Fox News host had a very important, heartwarming message for all Muslims.
Just an aside to the Muslim community, if you don't want to be portrayed in a negative light, maybe don't burn people alive and set off bombs and things like that.
Yeah, and point out the radicalism and say, that's not me.
What?
Maybe don't burn people alive and set off bombs and...
Burn people alive and set off bombs.
I feel like the majority of Fox viewers got diarrhea because of this.
Uh-oh.
This Fox News host was telling Muslims, if you don't want to be portrayed negatively, stop burning people alive. And I mean, that does sound like a fair trade-off, right? Only one thing though, here's a fun fact for you. In Islam, it is strictly prohibited to burn anyone, neither at war or as a form of punishment. It is strictly prohibited to use fire to harm a human, animal, or even an insect.
Maybe ISIS didn't get the memo. On second thought, I'm pretty sure they got the memo. They just probably threw it in the garbage or something, because, you know, ISIS.
So maybe do a little bit of research before you go on TV, Mr. Foxman. Mr. Foxman, that's a pretty catchy name. Oh, and did you say something about setting off bombs? First of all, are we talking just about ISIS, or are we talking about Muslims as a whole? I'm a little bit confused about that. I think you have to be a little more specific. I mean, I sucked at chemistry in high school. No, like, sucked at chemistry, like...
Yo, it was bad.
I was so bad, I thought a mole was a beauty spot. And then I thought a mole was an animal.
But no!
It turns out, a mole is...
The mole, abbreviated mole, is an SI unit, which measures the number of particles in a specific substance. 1 mole is equal to 6.02214 times 10 to the power of 23 atoms, or other elementary units such as molecules.
I don't even know what that means, but it sounds legit. And seriously, do you think all Muslims are these geniuses that can just build bombs on demand?
Please, man, you give us way too much credit.
And speaking of setting off and dropping bombs, how many countries has the United States government bombed?
Okay.
Maybe we should talk about that sometime. Maybe over a cup of coffee. I know a good place, chemistry-free, and Muslim-free as well. You'll be safe, don't worry about it. Until we meet up for coffee, that's all the time I have for today. Thank you very much for watching. For more videos, please like, follow, share, and subscribe. And until next time, Assalamu alaikum, and peace be with you.
If this video gives you a stroke, diarrhea, constipation, internal bleeding, or any abdominal discomfort, ask your doctor if racism is right for you. Ignorance sold separately, logic not included.
Neutrons, protons, electrons. Wait, I think that's physics. Cells. No, that was biology. What was chemistry?
Oh, like sulfate, you know, H2O and some sort of carbon, something sulfate and potassium and magnesium, and then you put stuff together and then you get a little... Yeah, I was pretty bad at chemistry.
A mole in a suspicious place. Okay, this might be the wrong article. Here's a fact check for you. Fact check? Oh boy, it's getting too late for this. Sucked at chemistry, like, yo, it was bad.
It was bad. I gotta go.
Flashbacks.